Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hate It or Love It Movie Reviews. I went out and I saw Ballerina. Did I love it or did I hate it? Or was something in between? We'll find out today. Let's go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jeremiah The Revelous here. It's a new day, it's a new review. Don't forget to subscribe to your boy for movie reviews. And today I'm going to be reviewing Ballerina. So Ballerina is a spin-off of the John Wick franchise. You got this girl named Eve. She witnessed her father get murdered while she was a little girl. And then she gets adopted by the Ruska Roma. That's the same group that John Wick got trained in, and now she wants to become a trained assassin so she could get her revenge on her father's death. So when I gotta say, like, I love the John Wick franchise. You know, the funny thing about the John Wick franchise is that when the movie first came out, I didn't really care to watch it, and then people kept telling me I need to watch it. So I saw it and I just fell in love with this franchise because it's the mystery of the assassin. It's like this is like a modern day Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? They have all these groups of assassins, all these different houses, and they have these safe havens. And it was like a cool world. It's like a cool world of assassins. And I thought it was very intrigued. So when I heard they were gonna come out with Ballerina, and I was like, cool, we're gonna get more of that. We're gonna get more of that lore, more of that like Assassin's Code, and I was like, yes, let's go watch this. And this movie takes a place between John Wick Chapter 3 and John Wick Chapter 4. So Ana de Armas does meet the Baba Yaga, the John Wick, you know, and she wants to be just like him. She wants to be feared just like him, you know. And then she goes in and starts her revenge story. And I gotta say, I went into this movie and I just loved this movie. I thought this movie was great. It was just so good to be back in the whole John Wick universe again. And I gotta give it to Ana de Armas. Ana de Armas was great in this movie. She was just so cool, so likable, badass. And I just like how what they did was, you know, a lot of movies, you know, you have the big dude, like big strong dude, and it's like, you know, you got your female badass, and she easily takes down the big dude, which is kind of unrealistic. I like how in this movie it makes it more realistic. She uses her surroundings and background to take this person down, and it's not that easy, but she does it, you know what I mean? And I like that because it makes it more realistic. And they really dig deep into that and the realism about it. And I thought that was very good, you know. And just being in this world of the John Wick, you know, you get more lore, you know, about the ballerinas and like the group that John Wick was a part of. And you see how the world is. It's like you think like the whole world is a bunch of assassins, man, because you don't know who's an assassin in this movie, you know. And it was really cool to see that, you know. And the action in this, like, let me tell you something. You want to go into a movie just straight up action throughout the whole movie, just like John Wick? Yes, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that action-packed, crazy, using all these different things as weapons. I mean, you're going to get that in this film. The only difference is that in John Wick Chapter 4, where you couldn't get a break in between because there was so much action, at least this movie, you do get some breaks in between to catch your breath, but it's still hardcore and off-the-wall craziness. And I got to give, like, this one part where you do meet John Wick in this movie and Ana de Armas, you know, they have this conversation, and I love the way the conversation went, and then John Wick was actually sent to kill her, and that ended up them actually helping each other, which I thought that was cool to see the Baba Yaga. And I just like the fact that people like notice, like, yo, I am not gonna go against the Baba Yaga, yo. He's John Wick. You know what I mean? I like to see that they fear him. And it was so fun to watch, And but like I think the only nitpicks, like little nitpicks I got in about this film was, it kind of was like the way it was going at towards the end, it kind of felt more like it felt like too much of a John Wick film at the time, because like where can this particular movie, like Anna de Armas, where can her character go from there? You know what I'm saying? Will I like to see a sequel? If I do see a sequel, it should be the last sequel. Or I would like to see her in John Wick 5 and them helping each other out, being partners, because I don't want this franchise, especially Ballerina or John Wick, to go stale. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want it to have the same. I don't want Ballerina to have the same beats as John Wick, and then it be like a John Wick, copycat. I don't want that to end like that, because I do enjoy this film and I do enjoy this franchise to the point that let it either, if you're gonna do a sequel, let it be the last movie for the Ballerina, or let her character come into John Wick Chapter 5 and let us have a fun time with that. But overall, I just enjoyed the movie. What did I think about it? Did I love it? Did I hate it? Or is it something in between? Well, I gotta give it a love. Yeah, that's right, I gave it a love, because I just enjoy this movie, because it's just, the world of John Wick is so intriguing. Anna de Armas, she did an amazing job. She did a badass throughout this whole film. It was just great. The action, there was some surprise moments. I just love the scene where you don't know, like, you figure like everybody's an assassin in this place. You don't know who's not an assassin. And it was just a fun time being in this whole world of the John Wick franchise and bringing that lore. So like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you thought about Ballerina. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or is something in between? Let me know. And let me know which is your favorite John Wick movie. You know what I mean? I gotta say, my favorite one, I love 4. I just love 4 because it's just crazy. And the first one. I mean, I love all of them, but the first and the fourth one are like my favorites, because it's just they're just a crazy movie, crazy franchise. If you've never seen the John Wick franchise, I think you're crazy. Go out, watch that John Wick franchise. Matter of fact, go out and watch Ballerina. It was a fun time. If you want action, balls to the wall craziness, go watch this out. I advise you. So make sure you subscribe to your boy. I'm trying to get 500 subscribers this time. Help a boy out. I really appreciate it. I try to do a video every week. Click into the rabbit hole. I dare you. Watch some more videos. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate all you guys do. And I love you all. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.